one time me and Jax had a crib in Milford, and I was talking to this chick that's unnamed. I bring her on the block. The nigga across the street is like, yeah, you was so. No, there's no lie. There's no bullshit, bro. And this is the worst part.
That's the worst shit.
This is the worst part.
I need a comma to talk. Stack it up and then I put it all in the vault. I'm limping around this bit like Red Fox, but I'm not, cause a young nigga gotta keep the gun when I walk. Look. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Money come and go, nigga. That's why I keep a couple stacks tucked. So ain't no bad times, it's just bad luck. It ain't no snake friends, keep my grass cut. So if he try and touch shit, he getting packed up, right? Look, I'm just heating up. Baby, take your time, it's no need to rush. Growing up, you was the trapper of the fiend. I see my neighbor OD was OD with his needle clutched. Step your game up or watch your bitch fly solo. He gon' catch a bullet, try and catch some free promo. Main bitch try and get a ring like Frodo. My side bitch try CNN like Cuomo. Man, I did some shit I couldn't face. Man, I seen some shit I couldn't erase. Was out the streets but still serving my cousin cause she was tweaked out and I ain't wanna see her get no lace shit. Now I'm in a new coupe flying like a spaceship. OG had the sawed off with the duct tape grip. Just heard the plug got booked for racketeering. Now I'm trying to see if Jesus walks, no Kanye shit. Jesus, Jesus, hoop and holler, no Sierra with more bodies than a Sukiana. But I'm a new nigga since I took Shahada. Yeah. Alhamdulillah, nigga.
Yo. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Conversations. Now, if this is your first time tuning into the podcast, Conversations has two meanings. Number one, the comma is we trying to embrace the duality of our lives. No person is just one thing, right? I'm an entrepreneur, comma, a son. Feel me? Comma, a father, comma, a brother. So this world, they try and put you in a box, but we embracing the fact that we multiple things and we can be multiple things to multiple people. Now the other comma is obvious. We trying to get at this dollar. And we bringing people on the podcast. We're going to let you know this is what I'm doing. This is the blueprint. We not stingy with the information. We don't mind giving niggas the blueprint. Now today I got a fucking legend with me.
I appreciate that.
Today I got a legend with me.
I appreciate
Not only is this big bro, man, this is a legend to Dover. Today I got Boney Manyana with me. It's my dog, man.
Yeah, man. Boney Manyana of Dover, Delaware. Big Manyana. King Neptune. The BB King. All that. But I'm here today with my product. I got a few of my products anyway.
Yes, sir.
I'm here to chop it up.
Yeah, we gonna get into it.
But we got a whole lot going on, man. Shout to the gang, man. We got the city going up.
You feel me?
For real.
So let's start back at the basic, right? The very basics. Because most people know you from music, you feel me? And we're going to get into the clothing line and all that shit. Because as you can see, the merch is out. The merch is fire. But take me back to the beginning. When did you start creating music? What was the inspiration? And from then until now, what's that journey been like?
Man. So for real, if you really want to take it all the way back, I attended church with my family, just like most black families that come up in America. And my mom as well as my grandmother. So they was all a part of the musical department. And basically I inherited a lot of those traits as far as harmonizing, playing the piano, learning a little bit about rhythm and the drums. So I took that into life with me. I learned how to write poetry at a young age too, but it was basically rhyming. And a good friend of mine, my brother, rest in peace to him, long live Victory, the producer, he basically let me know one day. He was like, hey bro, if you take a couple of those words out and maybe mess with the syllables a little bit of how you say them, you could put those words to a beat.
Right.
And basically that's how I started rapping. Like my very first rap sounds like Styles P or something like that, because that's who I was listening to at the time. And so the Gangsta and the Gentleman album, it put me full force into music. I watched that album. Like, I know you listen to a lot of music, but I could see that. I could see Styles P. Like, I would love to meet that man one day and tell him what he done with me. But like that was very, very instrumental. A lot of things, man. It's just not one thing. Life itself, like a lot of my music comes from my experience in life.
Yeah.
So, like my demographic is female. You know what I mean? Because
you used to always say that too.
Yeah, because
you used to always say that.
Because that's where like I get most of my material from in life is the problems with these females or the emotions with them or feelings and experiences.
Yeah.
I don't deal with too many niggas for us. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not your demographic.
Yeah, that's not.
Yo, Boney used to always say that too. Cause how long I knew you, Bon?
Man, I don't know. Going on 10 years maybe.
Cause it's gotta be 10 years. It's gotta be 10 years. Cause I'm 26 now. I first started coming around.
Allowed to go to certain spots.
I couldn't even get in.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get in. Like
you couldn't. I remember that.
When I first started coming around Dover, it was Dub really that used to bring me around because I reached out to Dub and was like, yeah, bro, rest in peace to Big Bro.
Dub.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But it was Big Bro that used to bring me around because I remember him and Stacks had to join. I'm in cause the phone chopping.
Yeah, phone chopping.
Laying low cause the phone chopping.
Yeah.
I found that shit on YouTube and I'm like, oh, he right here in Dover.
Yeah.
So I reached out and he was like, yeah.
Shout to Stacks.
Pull up, little bro.
Got the city going crazy.
Man, listen.
Shout to Helly. They got the city going crazy. Whatever it takes. Album just dropped. We just did the album release party up in Zone in Smyrna.
Yeah, that was
crazy. Yeah, definitely came through
that.
Yeah,
I did. You see the recap video?
Yeah. Definitely appreciate the footage. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like...
But nah, like right after I met them, I think I met you like directly after that.
Yeah, for sure.
Right directly after.
Yeah, because we was all in the gang, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We was all in the gang, so, you know,
we
embraced y'all. It was really you that had the, you know what I mean? You, Trey Vale, had mad, crazy, massive talent.
Yeah.
The skill level was crazy through the roof, and I just, you know what I mean? I appreciate the times that we had as youngsters, you know what I mean?
Mom Todd, shout out to Mom Todd, shout out to Atlanta.
Yeah, shout to Atlanta. Shout to everybody that had something to do with that. Shout to Do Harm Entertainment.
Yup.
You know what I mean?
Brother Don, Brother Donnie. Yeah, I was just talking to him the other day too.
Yeah. How you doing?
Just caught up with him. It's crazy because he lives in Woodbridge, Virginia.
Yeah.
Our store is in Woodbridge, Virginia.
Yeah.
And I never knew.
That's crazy.
But I was talking to RJ and I was like, yo, bro, you know, when you coming up this way? And he was like, yeah, I'm in Woodbridge with my uncle. I'm like, what? I didn't put two and two together because I knew he lived right outside of DC. Yeah, right outside of Dumfries.
Outside of Dumfries. That's where we was. We was based down there. You already know. Like we used to be here up this way, Virginia or Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like anything in between was like Concord.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So yeah, we had some time.
We had some good times.
Shout out to everybody, man. You know, things came to an abrupt halt, you know, when we all got caged up with that.
Yeah, niggas got
shit.
Locked up. Yeah,
we got
they kind of put a halt on shit,
man.
Yeah,
and, like, you know, not for nothing. I'm sure I can speak for others, but I'm gonna speak for myself when I say I felt the kind of way towards, you know what I mean? Because I don't know, that was at any time. Like if I needed somebody at any point in time in my life, that was the time that I needed somebody to be there to help a nigga get through and try to keep my head up and things like that. But I felt like, I don't know, I felt like it wasn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't received that way.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was kind of like, you know, the umbilical cord was cut, you on your own type shit.
Talk about that, man. Talk about like being able to grow with people, because we see so many times that like people got they people that they around, they got their crew, they got everybody they rocking with. As soon as it starts to be a little bit of like publicity, as soon as it starts to be a little bit of money come into the situation, a lot of times niggas don't know how to handle it and shit goes separate ways. Yeah,
absolutely. See, well, I could commend my squad, the ones that I deal with on a basis, the ones that I've been dealing with for the longest. Nino No Say, Young Rocco, aka the Shorty Rock, Reese Stacks, Cam Hits, Blind Beauty. The list could go. I could do this, you know what I mean? I could do this all day, but they know who they are. You feel what I'm saying? Easy Does It, Millie All Day, Miss Niche, you know what I mean? Michael Jamal, yourself.
Millie All Day, hold on. That name sound familiar.
Yeah, that's
He from Milford?
Yeah.
That's exactly. My nigga, man. I used to go to the same studio as Billy.
Yeah. That's my nephew's dad.
For real?
Miss Niche baby dad, my sister.
Oh, shit.
Her baby dad. They got 3 kids and 3 beautiful sons together.
I know my nigga Billy, man. That's my dog. He down from our way. He from down Milford.
Yeah, exactly. He from down that way, man. So like, much love to him. He's evolving right now into a great artist. And it's just a lot of it's a lot of talent out here. So I commend my squad with being able to go through these motions.
Yeah. And
still stand firm.
Like, right.
Yeah, we had some rocky moments, you know what I'm saying? But as individuals, that's bound to happen.
It's to be expected.
Yeah, because everybody don't see everything from the same point of view.
And you can't.
We can't. It's just not possible. But the thing about it is, I commend my squad on being able to compromise, even when they don't agree totally with something. They'll you know what I mean. As long as the majority is like, yeah, we gonna do this, then everybody falls suit,
right?
And everybody moves it along as if it was their own idea.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
behind closed doors, we can argue it out. Yeah, but when it comes to when we outside, now we putting the united front out there.
We went through a couple of things where we learned a bunch of lessons about family business, we're gonna call it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How to operate that shit. You need
how to navigate through what we call family business, because everything ain't for everybody, and I know a lot of people would like to see us at each other's necks, as whatever the case may be.
Right.
But then on the flip side, a lot of people like to see what we got going on right now with the things that we got in motion, because some niggas ain't having no motion.
Exactly. So. Exactly. What's up, everybody? This is Caleb from the O2 Collection Media. And listen, we all know we're living in a world about attention, right? Everything is about getting traction, getting your likes up, your comments up, your views up, your metrics up. But once you start to get a little traction with your business, how do you convert those views, those comments, those metrics into actual dollars in your bank account? That's what we do at the O2 Collection Media. We not only produce high quality content for our customers, but we show them how they can get those views, those metrics into converting actual sales for their products or for their services. It's all about the back end. It's all about converting people that see your posts into actual dollars and actual customers. So if you want to learn how to do that and work with us, you can go to the o2collection.com. You can fill out our contact form and we can get started. Nah, having your team around you is crucial, man. This nigga right here, he been around me since we was in Pampers, dog.
Shit in yellow.
Yellow, like, I'm 26. I can say I known Jack for 26 years. Nigga, I know that nigga my whole life.
Yeah.
From daycare. That's my boy, man.
Eagles nest, you know what I'm
saying? From daycare, like,
Cowboys.
yo.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But
that's what's up, man. Like,
you gotta find people in your life like that.
Yeah. I know my guys, man. We grew up in the same neighborhood. Niggas just started doing music on their own terms.
Yeah.
And, it only made sense to bring it together. But once we did, it became an unstoppable force.
Yeah.
Something to really hate on, because that's what really be going on around here right now a lot of times.
A lot of hating and shit.
A lot of hating, a lot of fake congratulating, you know what I mean? But it's okay, because that comes with the territory, and it is to be expected. But at the same time, we looking for the flip side of things too. It ain't like we ain't out here trying to get no love. Yeah. We trying to get some money for real. Fuck everything.
The love.
But like, we can do I'll take the love though. You know what I mean? I could use some.
That's what I learned in the past couple years. That's been what I learned. At the end of the day, the love, the congratulations, all that shit comes secondary to $1. Mm-hmm. And the biggest thing that I learned about our ventures in Atlanta and shit like that was music is a business. Mm-hmm. A lot of niggas think that they just nice, so they about to just, if I can rap the nicest, I'm about to get the most money. No, the music industry does not work like that. It's about marketing, promotion, how much money do you have to put to market yourself, what's the quality of what you putting out, because you could have the nicest bars and have the nicest recording and nobody see that shit. You gotta have a mechanism behind you that pushes that out and is able to create momentum and viewership, and people say, oh, let me check that out.
Yeah, that's a fact. Right now I'm working on my marketing my branding ability, and that's why you see this stuff here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? This is right here is really a prototype. I'm just trying things to see the best way to, go about, gaining a profit margin, not just doing stuff to be doing it, not just having it happen.
The business,
the business side of things, because I'm not about to just do a bunch of stuff just to be going crazy, doing it, like losing my mind, making sure shit is right, not making any money behind it.
Yeah.
So like right now, this is a test subject.
Yeah.
My hats, I got some shirts out. I had some ski masks out.
Oh, that's fire.
I'm just now starting to play with the colors because everything was black and white. Since it goes with everything, either white on black or black on white.
Yeah.
Going through material choices, vendors, stitching or stickers, stuff like that. Like, and it's a lot of tedious things that I didn't really think about.
The day-to-day stuff of having a clothing line.
Plus, I'm about to venture into podcasting myself.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's a lot of subjects that's not talked about, and if they are talked about, people are taking them in the wrong context. They taking like some people will take the Bible and make it mean what they want to make it mean. Like people are taking a lot of the stuff that goes on out here today and making it mean whatever they want to make it mean. And the thing about it is the Bible is now the social media. Like whatever social media says.
That's God.
Yeah. That's social media is God. Yeah. And the posts that get the most
That's
likes
like Kanye said, Instagram
scriptures.
got your bitch. Yeah. Instagram got your bitch. Your girl is doing whatever for Instagram.
Yeah,
that's why.
Bro,
the best thing I ever did was get in a relationship with a girl who don't really care about the social media shit.
Yeah.
She don't really trip off that. Because it's about attention. Most of the days now it's about attention.
Yeah.
But let me ask you real quick. Mm-hmm. I seen a podcast that you did before and you was talking about, male-female relationships, specifically in the black community. Yeah. Just make sure you're talking to the mic a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is my question, right? A lot of times people, it's like a weird, gender war going on right now in the black community. Yeah. And I see that shit as some of it is organic, some of it is
being forced.
Pro shit.
So all right. Yeah. So this is what I noticed and shit like that, because mind you, I was a late bloomer. I ain't really start getting around females until my later teen years because I wasn't always who I am today. I was, you know what I'm saying? But it took me a little while to get my rhythm and things, but I did a lot of observing and things like that. Back in the day and this is why relationships are meaningless today. Why, you know what I mean? By instance, they could be over. Everything is crazy. Yeah, everything's transactional, the relationships. But back in my day, I'm gonna say, you had to have that heart to walk up to a woman and stop her, and look her in her eye, and open your mouth and say, "Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you or inconvenience you in any way, but if it's all right with you, I'd like to know your name."
Right.
And that right there, by itself, it cancels a lot of people out, because a lot of dudes ain't finna do that. Yeah. They not. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And then natural selection is all out of whack right now. Right. Because people are getting next to females, niggas is getting next to females right now that they would have never ever even met or never would have said nothing to if it wasn't for that fucking social media. See, because it makes it easier. See, now all you gotta do, she'll post a picture, I'ma love it. Then I'm gonna go on her page and I'm gonna like a whole bunch of
shit, spam her.
If she happens to like one of mine back, there might be something there. Now, if she don't even do that, I'll slide some eyes in her inbox, or heart eyes or something. She responds to that, it's a good chance that,
And personally, if you not shooting your shot over social media, if you're only pulling up on chicks in public, you already have 1,000% more chance of success today, because most guys are just messaging you that shit is weird.
They cyber pimping what you doing.
Weird. To have the heart to walk up, like you said, to have the heart and self-esteem. You got a nice, a nice air about you.
You gotta be able to take that. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm fine. Okay, young lady.
All right, cool, mama. You have a good day.
You remain beautiful and stay safe today. You know what I'm saying? Not yo jeans, yo red shirt. Come here, red shirt. Nah, we not doing that. That's not where I come from. You feel what I'm saying? I watched it before. She say, nah. Oh, well, fuck you, bitch. You ain't like that. No.
Right. Oh, that's Philly. What the fuck? Where I'm at now, Philly. Whoa, niggas aggressive as shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, because of what's
that shit make the women hard. Like, fuck out of
here. See, for real, I feel like females is just getting a lick back for what they seen, what their moms go through. Yeah. What they seen their fathers put their moms through. And like, you know, back before we could even notice it, they was out here trying to get, you know, the things that men had, so that way that they didn't need a man.
Right.
See, but the whole time that they were doing that, we were receiving as well the things that women had in order not to need women. So now today, what we have is women that can take care of themselves.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? A lot of them can. A lot of them can't. But they make it seem like they can off of another man's money. That's
what it is.
Low key.
You got an old ass sugar daddy putting something up. This is what I learned about a lot of women. You got a lot of these chicks that's like, no, I'm independent. Yeah. It's like, hold on, you make 40,000, but you independent how? You got this BMW how? It don't make fucking sense. You're not independent. You got an old sugar daddy somewhere. This nigga putting about 1,500 to the situation.
It don't even got. We don't call him Mr. Charles, but we gonna call
Mr. Charles.
Because you can have one Mr. Charles, or you can have 10 Antoines.
Yup. And Antoine pay for your dinner.
Nah, for real.
Twice a week. John Muir gonna get you on the weekends. It's like, a real thing.
Like, I'm literally like, I see what goes on. Like, especially out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's really bad in my city because it's small.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's small, so like, it's really beyond me. Like, okay, so.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Listen, I'm right here right now on 30th and Cumberland in North Philadelphia, and I'm standing at the new soon-to-be home of the O2 Collection Studios. Yes, we got our own studio. It's going to be a 4-studio space, an event space, somewhere you can do your podcast, somewhere you can do your videos, your clothing line, get all that popping right here at the O2 Collection Studios. Listen, the space is not quite ready. It's getting renovated right now. But listen, I need you to click the link below and sign up. We're going to give you exclusive offers when the space does open up, and you're going to be able to plug in to all the other amazing stuff we got going on at the O2 Collection. But listen, if you want a little sneak peek, come on, we're going to give a little sneak peek. Let's go. So, upstairs, like I said, we got 4 rooms, 4 separate studios. We're going to have somewhere that you can do hair, somewhere that you can do your podcast, somewhere that you can do your photo shoots. It's going to be amazing. Like I said, we in renovations, but I'm so excited. The O2 Collection, we have acquired our own space. And like I said, click the link below, and we're going to give you updates as we get it going. So, peace out.
The thing around here is everybody messing with each other.
Yeah.
You feel me? But the case is, I'm gonna speak from my point. I like this girl right here. She liked me back, and we talked and we goosed and everything. We did all that for about 2 months, and then it didn't go nowhere. So then I was single again, and then another girl liked me, and I liked her back. And then you know, by the end of the year, or maybe in 2 years, it's been about 12 or maybe you know, maybe 8 Jones that I, you know what I mean. So now it looks like I'm a whore. They did the same thing, through their little catalog. So there might be even more, or maybe less. Maybe in that same 2 years, it was 5 dudes, or maybe it could have been 15. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, but the thing about it is, I know majority of the niggas that she fucked with, and she knows majority of the bitches that I fucked with because of where we come from. So now it just looks like we crossing paths.
Y'all
Like so now the thing is, okay, so this is it done speeded up. Now motherfuckers out here having threesomes and shit like that.
Right.
So now the numbers is going up higher.
They going even
you'll
crazy.
You'll never run into a bad joint, like, you know what I mean, out here that ain't been tampered with or ain't been hit by a nigga. You cool,
bro? That's why, my nigga. This is why I moved. Like 6 years ago, bro. I told Jax we was sitting on the steps smoking an L. I said, nigga, I'm about to move to Philly. He was like, for real? I said, there's no lie. I said, nigga, my sister up there. I got family up there. I grew up back and forth from Philly. Nigga, I'm moving to Philly, dog. Because you hit a point where it's like, when you the top in your city, it's almost like you hit a ceiling. Yeah. And it's like, where the fuck I'm going to go? And like you said, I know any chick that I could get with when I was in Sussex County, I could get with the baddest chick. But I know niggas that done blazed her.
Yeah, they blazed her off.
They fucked the leather off her, dog. I can't even.
Beef curtain.
Yeah.
Bro, it was one time me and Jax had a crib in Milford, and I was talking to this chick that's unnamed. I bring her on the block. The nigga across the street is like, yeah, you was so. No, there's no lie. There's no bullshit, bro. And this is the worst part. This is the worst part.
That's the worst shit
This
ever.
This the worst part, bro. It was a young bull at that. It was a young bull. Because she was younger than me. She like 3-4 years younger than me. So it's a young bull like...
My bad, bro.
First water under the bridge. There's water under the bridge. But he came over like, yo, OG, like, I just want to let you know, like, you're drawing like she sucked my dick. I'm like, I went in the house mad as shit. Yo. Oh, damn.
No, that's the worst shit ever. Like, yo, it's a lot of
it's
things.
A small town, yo.
It's a lot of things that, like, you know, I don't like, and grabbing something and being on her, like, yeah, baby,
right.
Come on. You holding her hand, come on out.
Right. Yeah, we walking up there. I'm bringing groceries in the house and shit. He like, yo, G, let me holler at you, man.
It make you look at her like,
damn, bitch.
Man.
Now I gotta play it like, hey, man, nigga. What the fuck you gonna say to that? I don't even know. You know what I said? I was like, all right, well, shit, don't try and talk to her when you see her over here. That's all I said. What the fuck you gonna say?
Yeah, I can dig it. Yeah.
What else you gonna say?
You gotta keep it P at the end of the day.
Yeah. Hey, listen, just don't try and get at her now.
Yeah, that's it. Don't try to say nothing to her right now.
And Jax know exactly who it was. Jax know exactly who it was.
That's a her piece. I ain't gonna. That's a crazy jump, man. For real.
Shiesty, dog. But that's these chicks, alright, man. A lot of chicks are shiesty.
I talked to a female. I had talked to a female, and she wasn't from around here, and then she's more or less like, yeah, I was married to a woman, but then got divorced about a year ago. I'm just now coming outside. This is the initial conversation.
Which is cool.
Which is cool.
That's like, a good vibe.
Yeah. So like that's what's going on. When I asked you, so where are you coming from with all this? You know what I mean? That's what she gave me.
Right.
So boom, we get into it, picking her up. We going on dates and shit. So then she see a couple of the areas that I'm frequenting. Right. So then she hit me with the you know, you might know somebody I dealt with real quick, real slightly. I'm like, who you talking about? She like, and I'm like, yeah, I know, boy. So in my head, like me myself, I'm not trying to knowingly go behind certain niggas because I know what goes on with certain niggas. Like, I know who they dealing with, and I would never. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's a caliber thing, and not to say I'm all that, but like, you know what I mean? I'm not ready to be trying. I don't want that. You know what I mean? I like that.
Yeah.
So
if somebody that I feel like is kind of beneath me,
I ain't just saying but like we not the same. We not the same.
We not the same.
People, like, you know what I mean?
Respectfully.
Like,
if you not, I know you. And if she was letting you hit, I might slide on her on a late night tip, but like she not finna come to dinner and shit like that. Like it ain't we not going to Tokyo Steakhouse. Like
so she started hitting me with all these demands and all this, and I'm like, oh baby, oh nah,
it's not that.
No,
this is not that.
Especially when I know. You wasn't even doing all that, man, right there, because you wasn't getting all that with over there.
Because he a fucking couch warrior,
yeah. Don't see me and think,
right.
Like, nah.
But a lot of females do that. This is the other thing too, right? Now females have all these requests. Now, I'm not saying all females. We're not throwing all females under the bus because there's some good ass women out here. Rhea, I love you, mama. But my baby, gotta throw a shout out to my baby. But listen, it's a lot of females out here that they expect a man to do something for them, or they say they expect it, that they can't even provide themselves. Yeah. They sleeping on an air mattress, but they want a nigga that's gonna come take them to Jamaica. You want to go to you trying to take flights to Turks and Caicos, but you sleep on an air mattress, mama.
Crazy. And I'm not even gonna go as far as saying no air mattress. All right, so I got my ex. She had moved into an apartment. I was locked up. She had moved into an apartment a calendar year before my release date. So she got a whole year. When I get out, I walks into the house, and it was as if we both had just moved in a week ago.
Right.
No furniture in the living room. No, you know what I'm saying? No food in the fridge. So like, I come home now. Mind you, when I hit that door, when I come home, my sister got me. Shout out to Niche. I had it in my mind that in a year I should have been married. I should have been putting something down on a house. I would like for it to have 2-car garages, one for her, one for me, and you know what I'm saying. And that's how I was coming out of there.
Right.
So I gets over here to this place and shit like that, and I'm starting noticing things. You know what I mean, off top. And you know, but I love her though, so a lot of this shit is going up under the. You know what I mean? It's whatever Like I ain't worried about it.
Right.
Whatever the case may be. So. One of the first moves I made was get the food stamps and shit. You know, they get felon food stamps when they first come home. Fill the kitchen up. Then I gave her the car. So whenever they put any more money on the motherfucking car, any more stamps on it,
you got that.
You got the card. I don't even need to see it no more. The code is in your birthday, so you ain't even gotta text me and keep asking me. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas was giving me money and shit like that coming home, you know what I mean? I ain't go to the mall and get a bunch of outfits and J's and then hit the gram talking about back like I never left. Or nothing like that. I took a little bit of money I had and I went somewhere affordable and I got her some fucking furniture. So now we can at least entertain company.
Now we have a home here now.
We trying to build a home here. You feel what I'm saying? I couldn't necessarily work because of my surgery when I first came home, but I was doing what I could, going down to the studio, recording and shit like that, bringing a little couple dollars in, and I was sharing my spoils with her. Nothing's never good enough though. So boom, I actually get me a job. She was falling down into her little debt because I told her not to quit her job. She was doing nails at the time. I told her, hey, don't quit your job because shit is good because COVID gonna come back, you know what I mean? And then chicks gonna be back doing their thing and you're gonna lose half them clients. She ain't listen to me. She ended up
when COVID came, everybody was chilling. The PPA was going crazy. Or no, what was they giving out? PUA was going crazy.
So now she working with me because I got her a job with me. Not only is she working with me because I got her a job with me, but I'm paying her way to and from work just like I am. She don't even have to worry about it. Not only am I paying her way to and from work, she ain't got to worry about it, but she worked right next to me. She not even doing no work. I'm doing two people's jobs while she lean on the phone on her nail page.
Doing her thing,
Yeah, so boom. Mind you, all of this is in my head like, okay, this is what a man's supposed to do. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm paying,
which is honorable.
Right.
You feel me?
So now I'm paying, you know what I mean? I'm paying my portion of the rent and all that like that. And then plus some because anytime we go out on a date or she wants something nice,
handling all
it's
that
coming
shit.
out of my pocket. So I started noticing something. She looks at my check and she was like, Then she went on the phone and she started pricing tickets to Miami. At this time, everybody was going to Miami and shit. So hold on. In my mind, I don't even have nothing to wear to Miami. I don't even got no decent clothes right now. I just came home. I ain't got a decent pair of shoes. I got a pair of black Air Ones and my work boots. I can't even leave the state right now. I've been out of both my sons' lives for 3 years because I was locked up. And I ain't really did much for them since I've been home. I ain't been home but a month and some change by this time.
Sitting there pricing tickets to
Miami. Alright. Every little thing, it could get me kicked out. Even though I just paid rent the day before. I can't even afford to go get a hotel room today now that you kicked me out because I done helped you pay the rent. You know what I'm saying?
That's the word. That's why I say, yo, this just for anybody, you gotta make sure. You gotta make sure that lease is in your name.
And then it was crazy because I flew through the red signs. Like one time I was on the phone with her while I was locked up. She said, yeah, nails are doing good. I'm about to start an OnlyFans so I can get the. Now, mind you, I'm locked up. I don't know nothing about this. So I'm like,
this nigga don't know what OnlyFans is.
I didn't know nothing about it. So
he like, you about to start rapping on their bet.
No. I didn't know what it was. She was like, yeah, they gonna come on and pay to see me do nails and all that.
Pay to see me do nails.
I'm like, all right. So I goes upstairs, see how to make my celly. I'm like, yeah, she said she gonna do this, that, and the other thing. Mind you, he just coming in on a fresh bit.
Yeah.
So he like, oh, she gonna do what? Oh nah, bro, you got So I gets back on the phone the next day. I'm like, yo, bitch, you better not. But guess what she did as soon as I broke up with her?
What? Hit the OnlyFans?
Yeah. This is who she really wants to.
It's who you really wanted to be.
Like when I left, like I heard so much shit about her after I left. Like I heard about her selling pussy. I heard about her doing this. Like you gotta do all that. Like, but then the whole time she was trying to get me to wife it.
Right.
And me
so
being
you dodged the bullet, yeah.
Yeah, I dodged the bullet, but they will try to make it seem like
that's the crazy thing, right? You really gotta vet these chicks nowadays because the females
end up taking care of a joint that really ain't for you.
Our grandmoms was not like the shit that our grandmoms did, that our aunties did. They a whole different caliber than these chicks right here. Our grandmoms had their ways about them. Our aunties had their ways about them. But at the end of the day, they would make sure that their man was good. Nowadays, a lot of these females, it's about what can I get out of you? What can you give to me?
Hey.
And they not the wife shit went all the way out the window. It's finding a wife out here is like fucking finding a needle in a haystack. I'm not even gonna lie. Damn. Damn, like that shit is crazy.
That's why the Bible say, man, if you find a wife, it's a
good
good
thing.
You find a good thing.
You find a good thing. That's why I'm not playing no games. I got a happy home. Let me keep my happy home, God damn it. This has been an episode of Common Conversations. Boney, let them know where they can follow you at. We didn't even get into the King Neptune project. We gonna
do that next time. We got y'all. King Neptune out on all platforms. Boney Manyana. Boney Manyana everywhere. Maybe an underscore in the middle of that joint. Spell it how it sounds. MANYANA. Boney BONEY, obviously.
Yes,
OBA. We everywhere. You can't ignore us forever.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Urban Uncensored coming soon. Man, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the gang, man.
Shout out to the gang.
AOD
and they're gonna be down
everybody.
there for they're gonna be down at our store, Black American Market, inshallah, for the fashion show.
Inshallah.
Yeah. I know they're gonna be performing at the fashion show.
Yes, sir.
And gotta definitely bring some of this shit out too. Yeah. So alright, brother, I love you, man. Legendary.
Yeah, I need a comma to talk. Stack it up and then I put it all in the vault. I'm limping around this bit like Red Fox, but I'm not, cause a young nigga gotta keep the gun when